Okay. So can anyone tell me what is our website? If anyone would like to speak, please raise your hands and I'll unmute you. Okay, so actually a website is a layout of text, images, links, and web links. So it is available on web as well as on our private basis as well. So we can keep our website public or private. Like today we are going to create a class website. So we are not going to make it public. We are going to create it link. So unlisted. That means the people with the link or which you have added can only get onto the website. Other than no one else would be able to view your class website. So our today's session will be an insight to Google Sites. So today we are going to discuss over Google Sites. I hope my screen is visible. If yes, please show me a thumbs up. Okay, so I can see 2 thumbs ups. So I'm gonna start off. Okay. Let it load and we'll, okay. So this is how our website is gonna look like when we are gonna share it with our students. So after this session, you will be having a site like this. And here FES stands for Fake Elementary School. They can visit anything. So everything is attached inside the link. So this is what we will be able to make after the session. So I hope you all are super excited for today's session. And if we do hands-on, so we'll be able to learn it more better and be engaged in learning as well. So can I know who all are going to do hands-on with me? Can type on chat, hands-on. Okay, Shekhar sir is going to do hands-on. Arjun Porwal is going to do hands-on. Okay. Yes, Swaropa ma'am, you can unmute yourself if you want to speak anything. Your hand is raised.
Quite excited to listen about the class.
And today we are going to discuss about how to create a class website. So we are the class website on Google site. So it's going to be an insight to Google site. On a class website, we can link sources and share it with our students in just one link. I hope I am clear to you.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen once again. Today we are going to fully customize the site. So what you need to go do is you need to go on Google Chrome or any other browser and search on sites.google.com. So I'm going to paste the link in the chat. I've shared the link of the Google Sites on chat. If you are facing any problem while opening the link, you may use the link. Okay. So may I know if you have opened, everyone who all are doing hands-on? Can we have GTG in the chat box if you are ready to go?
బయలుదేరట్లేదా అని
Okay.
Okay. So I got one yes, so I'm gonna continue now. All right. So on Google side, if we open the link, so we are gonna get a screen like this. So you can be able to see the recent sites which you made. The earlier sites which you created will be visible here. Or if you have not visited, it will be showing click plus to create a new slide. So there are a few options which you can choose from. But today we are going to discuss a blank one. So you can even go to template gallery and choose any kind of website out here. So here we have these templates in the template gallery, but today we are going to discuss the blank one. So we are just going to click on this plus button and we are going to be directed to the plain site, blank site. So as it loads, it will come up with this screen. By default, it gives us this background of the banner and it gives us a tour if you're first on it. So you can even skip the tour and have it later. Now, moving on to the naming. So we are going to name the site by here. Untitled site, it would be showing out here. You can just title your site from here. So today we are going to name it FES 8th grade as Fake Elementary School 8th grade. So you can just write your grade and your school name in the class website naming section. If you want to remove this section from here, you can even do that because we are going to fully customize it. So we are not going to need this. So we are just going to remove this from here. The name will remain here, but it would remove from the banner. Now you can go on themes and choose your favorite theme or any kind of theme. So there are given a few themes are given here. So I'm going to choose impression. For impression, it's going to load and this kind of screen will come. So you can choose any kind of color theme from these colors available, or you can pick a color from the bucket too. So today we are going to go ahead with black. Okay. So this is how it's going to look like. You can go with this itself, or you can even choose the header type. So we have 4 headed types. Cover. Will the front page will be covered with the cover only or a large banner? So the large banner means it will increase the size of the banner or the background image, or else a banner. So it's the normal default banner and a title only. The background image won't be showing. So we are going to go ahead with banner today. And you can even change the image of the background. But there is an option, upload or select image. If you select image from this option, you will be having a gallery of the Google site. So there will be some images. You can choose any one from them. But if you choose to upload, then if you go on preview, it will, like if you choose the gallery images, so you will be seeing that if you move from tablet to phone, it will resize its shape from tablet to phone or to laptop screen. So it will change its shape and resize it according to the screen size. But if you go with the upload image, you won't be getting that option. So if I upload an image, for example, so I won't be getting the option of resizing it. It would be same visible on laptop, tablet, and mobile. It won't be resizing itself. Okay, so I'm gonna choose. So I have beforehand only created a few headers and images I'm gonna need, but we'll be going ahead with one of them. So I'm going to give a demo one of these. If I am faster, please tell me if anyone is facing. Is my screen perfect, or should I go slower? Please unmute and tell me.
Manya, kindly be slow now, a little bit fast.
Go slow.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going slower now. If you choose to upload, likewise, I'm going to remove this title for now. I'm just going to delete it for now. If you choose an upload, so if you view and watch it, so you won't be seeing the resizing. Like most of your students use laptop for opening website, so it will be perfectly okay on the full screen. But if they use a tablet or a mobile phone, the banner would cut off. So that's what we are going to keep in mind and move on. So we are going to fully customize it because we are going to work with this only. But if you choose, if you think that your student has a problem with this, so you may choose from the gallery also, and you can add the title. So by URL, if you search on or your albums or from Google Drive, the same issue will be there. But it will resize it. So that's what I mean to say with that. Now I'm going to reset it. So let's move ahead now. So we are, by default, we have the home page made. So we are not going to create any more pages for now, but we are going to edit our home page. So I request you all to open a blank PowerPoint presentation because the banner which I created were created on those only. So let me stop share. If then I'll share again so that my PPT will be visible also. Okay. So I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, Manya.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we are going to create a banner. For that, by default, it gives us this kind of layout. So it gives us to add a title and a subtitle in a PowerPoint presentation. But you can come here on layout and choose blank so that we can have the blank slide. Then we can go to our drawing option, drawing tab in the home tab only, and choose this shape tool and form a square. So we are going to keep the length full and we can choose the broadness according to our text. Like I'm going to choose this much and we are going to make its shape fill to no fill, and we are for now only we are going to choose the outline black so that we can know where is our square. So we are going to click on it and right click and choose edit text. So we will be able to add text out here and we can write FES 8 grade. So let me change it to black. Okay, 8th grade, and we can increase the size according to our choice. Likewise, this size is according to me good enough for us. So we're going to choose with this and go to shape format, and with the text fill, I'm going to customize the colors. It's up to you, you want to customize or not, but today we are going to go ahead with customizing it fully. So we are going to go customize it full. So we are going to choose a few colors for each different letter. So you can customize it in your own way like this. And now after customizing it fully, For now, I'll be choosing it blue full to save our time. We are gonna right click on it and select save as picture so that we can have this header as a picture and we can upload it on our Google site. So we're gonna save it as picture. And we are gonna go. You can even create a folder and save it with header name, header 1. Like I have already created the live name folder on my class website folder. Then we are gonna name it header 1 and save it. Then we are going back to Google Chrome, change image, upload. And we are going to upload the header 1 from here. So I'm going to use the one which was fully created by me because of the color contrast. Okay. So this is how it's going to look like after uploading. So I hope I am clear till now. If you are facing any issues, please tell me. Okay. So I'm gonna move ahead now. So now let's go to insert and explore it. So you can customize it in your own way, but today we are gonna create a few buttons. So for that, you will need to go to layouts. In this insert section, you have a layout option. Then I'm gonna choose this 3 picture carousel. So this is how it would look like. Now you can remove the sub body text from here and yeah, likewise. Now we are going to go on our PPT and we are going to insert a new slide. That's also going to be blank in the layout. And from the shape tool, we are going to insert a circle. So if we make a circle with shift plus drag, so it will be a perfect circle and it won't become an oval. So that may be a bit useful. So I told, and we can keep the shape outline to black and shape fill to our recent colors which we used. So I'm gonna name, first one is going to be pink, and then we are going to insert, and from the insert option we can have insert an icon. So icon is actually giving us some few options for inserting a certain image which is without any background. So it gives us a transparent background. Then you can search for apple, as we are going to first create meet your teachers. So I thought to add an apple. You can choose any icon of your choice. Then we can have the graphics fill to be white and graphics outline to be white, and the size, and make sure that it's in center of the circle. So there might be a few issues in this icon option because in the latest version, the icon 3D objects and shapes, 3D model and icon tool have came. So is there any issue like that if anyone is facing to find any icon option? Okay, I think there's no issue like that. Okay, so like this, we are going to create a few more circles. So in that, the icons would be somewhat looking like this. Like an apple, a calendar, a contact, that means a mail, then a chat box, an idea, and a laptop. So this is how we are going to create these kind of icons. You can create them when you're creating your own school class website, and we are going to upload them here on these images. So like this, and click on uncrop so that it won't cut off the picture. Then we can have this click to edit text. We can click on it and type in meet your teachers. So you can increase the size and decrease the size as per your choice. I'm going to keep it simple and align it in the middle, likewise. So the first line font, I'm going to choose smaller, and the second line font is going to be bigger, likewise. Then same with the second. So on the second, we have a calendar view or your schedule. So first option is meet your teachers, and second option is view your schedule. So we are going to create a few pages and sub pages and discuss these in detail, like meet your teachers, view your schedule, and everything we are going to see in detail as well. So again, we are going to uncrop it, and so I'm just going to copy this text so that I can have the same size. Then view your schedule. It's gonna look. And the third icon would be Mridula ma'am, you will need to download the 2010 version of PowerPoint, then only you are going to get icon option. But for now, what you can do is that you can go on Google and search for an apple without background. So you will get the results and you can download it and use it. Am I audible, everyone?
Yes, Manu.
Okay. So next is this laptop screen. So it's gonna be e-learning expectations. Control plus B and e-learning. Then we are going to duplicate this section and create our next. So I'll be copying it because this is a bit clear to everyone, I hope. Okay, so this is how we are going to create these titles, and then we are going to insert page, and on insert page we are going to insert a new page with name teachers, so that we can add teachers. So I'm not going to add the header once again, because I hope you all are clear how to create a header, and you can just upload it here. For now, I'm just going to delete this, and we are going to add a few sub pages to add your teachers. Like we have our teachers, Miss Shirley. So you can add your own school teachers, your own class teachers. So we are going to add Mr. Jackson. Then we are going to teachers and add insert, go on insert and go with the first layout, which is a 2 images and text option. So you can upload an image or select image. So right now I'm going to select image, because we are not creating any class website right now. So I'm gonna search on person, and then we get a Google image for the same. For example, I'm going to go ahead with this image. Then you can uncrop it and add text, Mr. Jackson, or whatever the teacher name is. And you can add the subject taught by teacher, like maths teacher. Okay, then we will add Miss Shirley as well, likewise. And then we are going to subpage of Mr. Jackson and go to insert and add the first layout, which is a text and an image option. So you can upload the image of the teacher, and you can add the name, his or her qualifications, or any introduction by the teacher. I'm going to search on the same thing and get the image. Hi there, I am your maths teacher. Likewise, you can add any kind of description about the teacher, and then we are going to link all these pages. So how to link is that you can go on home. So your students should be able to click on this apple and reach to the teacher's page. So for that, we are going to double click on this, single click on this image, and we are going to get this third option, insert link, a chain type option, and you can insert this teacher's option and apply. So if we go to preview, then we'll be able to notice that if we click on meet your teachers or the apple, we will be getting onto the teacher's page like this. Now we are going to link this image with Mr. Jackson's subpage. So for that, we need to click on cross and go on teachers, click on Mr. Jackson's image and insert link, Mr. Jackson, and apply. So when you go to preview, if you go on to teachers, then if you want to open Mr. Jackson's subpage, they can click on Mr. Jackson's image and get onto his page. So this is how we will complete the pages of the teachers and how to link. Now we got 3 topics: how to insert, how to lay out, and how to design, plus how to link it with the page. So then we are going to create one more new page that will be schedule page. So for the schedule page, I'm going to share another layout with everyone. So you can even move it after teachers if you like. Then you can go to insert, and here in the bottom after the layouts option, you will get this collapsible text. So in the collapsible text, we'll be having a header, and if we click on the drop down, we'll be having the description. So like if we have morning meeting at 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. So, and if we click to edit text, so morning meeting description, you will be adding here morning meeting is a talk with the student through a teacher. So likewise, you can add all the schedule. And if you go to preview, we'll be able to see this. If you click on the down arrow, you'll be seeing the description. Then let's go back to editing. And likewise, you can fold the schedule out here. Then moving on to the next option, we have our e-learning expectations. So our three options are e-learning expectations, online resources, and e-learning help. So I found them under one category, e-learning. So we are going to create just one page, which is going to be e-learning. But what we are going to do is we are going to link e-learning expectations, e-learning resources, and e-learning help separately with their sub-pages. Like here we have created expectations, resources, help, sub-pages. So we are going to differently link them. Like here we have e-learning expectations. So we are going to go on e-learning, add a sub-page through these three dots, and let it be expectations. Then you can directly link this e-learning expectation to e-learning expectations sub-page, so that they won't need to go to e-learning to get on the expectations page. Now on e-learning, you can, if you want to edit it, so you can have the image carousel. So image carousel is a bunch of images which you can slide here and there, and they will look up like a round structure. Like you can select images. I'm going to select a few images. E-learning. Then you can select n number of images, click on insert. You can even delete them if you do not want, or you can even add text. So I do not want to do anything of that. So I'm going to insert. So you can resize it. If you want it to be on the whole screen, you can even do that. Now, if we go to preview, so we'll be able to have this. We'll be able to go on each and every image one by one. So there are 4 images. You can go to them with these arrows, and this is how the image carousel works. And now moving on to the expectations, we will be uploading a Google Docs. You can directly upload from Drive as well if you want. So I have already created a file on my Drive. So on this, we can upload from Google Forms, any kind of form if you want to upload, or if you want to upload any kind of docs or slides, you can even do that, or sheets as well. So I'm going to insert it from here. So expectations leads to the expectations by the school for the students. So they can likewise, I have this PDF already made. So I have uploaded it out here. So if we go to preview, so preview is a thing which students will be viewing. So we can directly scroll onto the PDF without opening it or downloading it. So this is the feature, or if you upload any docs or kind of slide or sheet or form, we will be on the site only, we will be able to do that. Then we have our next page, which is resources. On resources, you can add, I'll add the sub page, resources. So on resources, we are going to go on insert and go directly to YouTube. So for example, if we want to search how to use Google Meet, if you take classes from Google Meet and you want your students to know how to use Google Meet, you can directly use YouTube from this. So if you can select any video and paste it here. So this is how you can insert YouTube directly. So I hope you everyone understood till here. If yes, would like to, if anyone can tell me if they understood or not.
If you can repeat the last step.
Okay, ma'am. The YouTube video insertion, right? Ma'am, do I need to repeat the how to insert a YouTube video, right? All right, so I'm going to repeat that. So on insert, we have the YouTube option from here. You can insert any kind of YouTube video on any page, like how to use Ziteboard. So for example, there are many tutorials. So you can insert any kind of video and you can upload it here. So directly without opening a new tab and opening Google YouTube, you will be able to insert any video from YouTube directly on Google site, on your site, without moving on to shuffling apps. If you want to
Okay.
any important date, so you can directly add calendar in resources, then on help, then moving on to the help sub page, which is a part of e-learning only. So on the help sub page, we have one new thing. We are going to learn about how to insert forms. So actually I have the form created, but it's not on that ID. So for example, if you want to open any kind of form and you want your students to fill that form in help, like what difficulty are you facing, you can create a form and go to forms from here, insert, and click on forms and select the form you want to insert and click on insert, like, and you can resize it or delete it, or you can even add text to it. Like you can even add text by, let me show you how you can add text. So here we have the text box option. You can add text and move it anywhere. For example, I'll type out edify and we can even move it anywhere if we want to move. So I do not have any content out here. So let me image, select an image. So you can even add this text in this image like this. So this is how we can customize a text with an image or a video or anything you uploaded, any kind of content. So this was about help. Now we are going to learn a new, very exciting one. So that's contact. So if you want to give contact information to your students, for example, here, I'm going to show you something first. Like I have created this site already. So I'm going to show you from there. I'm going on preview and email Miss Shirley. So if you want to email Miss Shirley or Mr. Jackson, let's take. So email Miss Shirley. So it will automatically open the an outbox mail, like it will automatically open the mail with your mail which you have attached, which is open on your Gmail ID. It will have the mail to team85webinars@gmail.com or whichever email you uploaded. So I'm going to show you how. So getting on to insert, we have the button option out here. From button, we can name it first of all email me, for example, and you can type on mail to colon without any space, without any capital letter, and your email ID. For example, Team Edify Webinars is our email ID @gmail.com. So, and insert it on the contact page. So they'll be able to, by just clicking on once, they'll be open with a mail, and they'll be open with a new mail in a draft. So they, with the email ID they have on signed in their email, they'll be having sent to the email ID you choose. Like here, Team Edify Webinars I chose. So they'll be having a new mail which will be writing the subject and composing it and sending it. So everything will be ready. They just need to type in the matters. So that's what is all about button. So I really like this option. And this was all about Google Sites. And this is how we are going to create a website like this. So I'm going to just add everyone to the site which I created last week for the session. So can I get the email IDs, whoever is doing hands-on, and please type in your email IDs on the chat, and I'll be adding you in the collaborators list. So you will be having, you'll be getting to know how your students are going to view your website. So can I have the email IDs, please? Okay, I got Shekhar sir. So I'll be telling you how to add these. So Rupa ma'am, I'm not able to find your mail. Yes, no, it's showing error. So it's not showing any Google account. I think there is a mistake in typing. Please type your email again. Beena ma'am, your mail is also showing error. Yes, Sarupa ma'am's email have worked now. Okay. That's another one. Tina ma'am, your email ID is not available out here. Can you please share an email ID if you own with @gmail.com, because I think on Google sites only Gmail works.
Okay, okay, I'll send.
Okay, ma'am. So I'll be choosing publish viewer rather than editor so that you won't be able to edit the site. So you'll be getting an email, specified email on your email IDs which you shared. You can go on it and have it here. So if anyone is here, please tell me. Okay, Beena ma'am's email ID I got. I'm gonna add her. Not a valid email address. Okay, yeah. Stuff fraud.
Just a minute, there is a space in between.
Yes.
Please.
Engum recur. Now, you don't need to write it. I just corrected it. I hope you got the email. Oops. I hope everyone would have got the mails.
Yes, Manya, got it.
Okay, you can go and click on go to the site and you will be on the site. I hope everyone has reached on the site. If yes, then please tell me. So I've stopped sharing my screen now.
Yes, yes, we are there.
So let me go to preview. So this kind of site will be there on your screens if you're on a laptop. Then if you click on this apple, you'll get here Mr. Jackson's qualification. And if you're gonna go back to home, you can go from here. Then view your schedule. Then we have our option to e-learning expectations. So I have uploaded this it's fully created website. So in the session, I just told you all the functions of the options. But in this website, I have created everything and it's fully completely created. So you can get an idea what should we add in a class website. So you may also customize it in your own way. And if you do not want the students to get help from you when they are using mobile or tablet, because it won't be full, the banner only will cut off. but everything else would be clearly visible. So that's not that kind of issue which will create a lot of problem. But if you do not want that in your class website, you can choose an image from the gallery of Google site if you would like. So I hope everyone would have got an idea about Google Sites. And now I'll be stop sharing the screen, and I'm sharing the chat on the chat box a few links. So I'm going to share the links on the chat box for now, right now. Sorry, join late. What do we have to do here? I'm just going to copy. So hereby I'm sharing the link of the YouTube channel of Edify, and make a request to everyone to kindly subscribe the channel and like and share the content on the channel. So and I would even like everyone who did hands-on to please share the their website links on the Wakelet link I shared, so that I can know who all did hands-on. And I hope I am audible and clear to everyone.
Yes, Manya.
Okay, so who all did hands-on, please share your Google Sites link in the Wakelet I shared. So I'm going just go through I'm going to go through on the Wakelet if anyone uploads or not. Then I'll be sharing the feedback form link on the chat. So I have got 3 views. That means 3 people are viewing. And I request everyone to please type your name as the title so that I can know who uploaded it. So, or else you can just log in to Wakelet or sign in to Wakelet so that I'll get to know who just added the website. So I'm also going to upload copy and upload the link on the class website response Wakelet, my website link, and I'm also gonna add to collection. Are you teaching us how to create all this? Now it's not ready by when. Okay, Beena ma'am, you can upload it when you will create it, but it should be before Sunday so that our team can view all the sites created.
Okay, okay, Manya.
And teachers, I request you all to fill in the feedback form that I'm going to share. Then we are going to end this meeting. Okay, so I have shared the form link with everyone. And the recording will be available on YouTube as well. So I'll be uploading it on YouTube. So I'm going to stop recording now. Okay, so I would request anyone who would like to come up and speak about today's session. Any kind of feedback or any kind of comment is acceptable. Okay, so I've got one response on the feedback form from Padma ma'am.
Manya, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you so much. Okay, I'm really surprised to see you conducting these workshops at this young age. May God bless you for sharing your knowledge. Okay, being a teacher, I feel that it's wonderful to see that children like you are teaching. It's rightly said that we should be always ready to learn things from others. So you are a great inspirer for all of us. Thank you. And may your dream may come true as you are going through these seminars and workshops for teachers and students. Okay, all the best.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And actually, it's just not about me. Everyone participation gives me inspiration and motivation to work more for Edify and take it to heights. And we are also launching our workshop with mentoring the mentors as well. And in a few coming days. And
okay. And one more thing I would like to tell you that I am a computer teacher actually. So I was teaching my children through codes, through HTML, how to make a website. But sometimes they feel very boring, like typing the tags and all. So I feel now I will introduce this to them. So they will find it more interesting. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It's not, it's about us. If we like to explore, so we'll explore new tools and learn everything. Like if we are discussed with a new tool, if we know one name only, so we'll be eager to go on that site and search for it. So not only codes are only for creating a class website, these Google sites can be used for many things. In the first session, I think Farha ma'am was there. In our first session, she attended it full. And in the last tool I told was Google Sites. And for that, I told about student portfolio. In that, using Google Sites, how can we create student portfolio and how can we create assignments and projects. And we also talked about 4 tools. And I shall recreate that session because that was an amazing one. But lack of participation was there in the first session, and I would really appreciate that some of the teachers were there in our last session also and this session also, and I would really like if in our future sessions as well they'll be joining. Thank you everyone, and now let's do a race to like who turns on their videos faster, because we are going to take a group photo, and the ones who will be filling the feedback form will be getting the certificate. So I request everyone to fill the feedback form. Okay. Thank you, Arjun Purva. Can you share the recording? Yes, ma'am. The recording was on for the whole session and I'll be uploading it on our YouTube channel. So you can tune in to that and I'll be sharing the link as well in the Telegram. Thank you everyone for joining. Now let's do a race for who leaves the session fast.